Okay, Terry's chocolate orange is the chocolate we got. Our key message of Terry's chocolate orange is that we want our chocolate to be able to like pull girls in our advert. Obviously, this isn't true, but obviously just by advert we want to be unique and funny, so our chocolate can pull girls. The content that we're going to have in our advert is going to be a car, a bar, a nerd which turns into a good-looking guy, and a model. The style and forms of our advert. We want our advert to be funny so people can like remember it in their heads. And we also want our advert to be a standalone. A standalone because it's just an advert on its own. Like, there's not going to be any other adverts linking to it. It's going to be an original advert, one alone. We want our advert to be memory lane. We want our advert to be remembered because of how funny it is, how different it is, how unique it is. We want people to remember our advert just for the chocolate and how the advert looked. Our advert is also a realist narrative because the situation can happen in a funny way, because a boy and a girl can get together, but obviously we got a funny bit towards it with the parody because of the chocolate. How can the chocolate pull girls?
Our idea is mainly set by, from 0 to 10 seconds, we'll have a guy, it's going to be set in a bar, and basically you're going to have a girl at the bar having a drink, and you're going to have a guy at a table, further away from the girl, just having a drink. He's attracted to the girl, so he tries to approach her. He goes up to her and basically tries to like speak to her and stuff, but then she basically rejects him. So what he does, he goes out, he's all sad and stuff, he goes home. From 11 to 20 seconds, you'll see him go into his house. As he gets to his house, he gets into his bedroom and you'll see an orange light shining from his room. He'll approach that orange light and basically he'll see the Terry's chocolate orange, and he would think, he would want to use the chocolate. So then after that, what happens, he gets an idea where he wants to dress nicely, gets a nice car, which is, we've used a bit with my brother's car, we're going to use, or one of my brother's mates' cars, which is a Phantom and a Aventador. Basically, he'll come to the bar, and this is between, 21 to 30 seconds, where he goes to the bar, goes up to her, and he drops the chocolate down, and basically, the girl will basically just fall in love with him, and we're going to have a slogan saying, why need confidence when Terry's on your side? And it'll just end by there. This is just a rough idea, like a drawing of how it's going to be. So you can see he's looking at the girl at the bar, she says no, and then he just walks out, goes to his bedroom and stuff, and then here he just comes back to the bar, and then here, from there. The ethos, basically, here me and Gareth have researched within Cadbury's itself, and we wanted to find out what Cadbury's was basically aiming to, what they're trying to like achieve by their chocolate being targeted with the audience. And here we found out the creativity with the chocolate is basically how they're quite different with each chocolate. And like with our chocolate, we looked into like, it's unique because it's orange and chocolate mixed together. And the packaging itself is creative. We found out with our chocolate, there's a wide variety. It's not just a ball of chocolate. There's a bar. There's like different small segments. There's ice creams, and there's loads of other like. There's not just the only chocolate Terry's have just made. That Cadbury's have just made. There's others. Yeah, quality. The quality of our Cadbury's have mainly shown is
the quality in the chocolate, how the quality of their adverts when they make the chocolate, they want it to look unique and different, and also they don't want it to look really bad quality advert, they want it to make it stand out and look really good. The good quality service is between obviously the customers and Cadbury's. They want to have a good friendship so people will like see a chocolate and buy it. If they have such a poor friendship, that means people won't buy it, but obviously they want it to be strong and outstanding.
For our actors, we've used basically a model from London, which my brother knows, and we don't just have one. We have about 3 or 4 that my brother knows, and he has confirmed with them that they could do it. But yeah, so we got that, and then with the nerd that's going to turn into a good-looking guy, we've used one of our mates called Ben. We spoke to him about our idea and what's going to happen and how long what's going to be going on, and he has agreed and says yeah, he will do it.
He looks forward to it.
Yeah. Here when I researched with our chocolate, I found out that Terry's chocolate over the years is known to be quite luxury, and over the years when Cadbury's was advertising chocolate, they use Dawn French, and Dawn French is shown to be a very motherly figure. And like to me, I found that with mothers, they're like, when they eat chocolate, they'll like a luxury chocolate, and you can tell by the packaging of it itself. It looks quite luxury itself, and then how it's set out, the chocolate, and how it's designed and stuff. Target audience. With our target audience, when we were researching about what we're going to do, we gave out questionnaires and stuff to
10 people.
To about 10 people, and we just found out that within Cadbury's itself as well, we found out that Cadbury's is mainly aiming towards 18 to 25, because between them ages, they're quite young and active, and people within them ages, they'll mostly eat chocolate then. And we targeted that because we wanted to, with our idea itself as well, we wanted to change the view of the Terry's chocolate where it was before, and how it was advertised to elderly people, like when it was targeted to like, other people. And so we wanted to change how Terry's chocolate is been shown to the people, to the audience. So we wanted to aim it towards the younger, more like active audience. And within our audience, we found out what other stuff they could be interested in, like comedy, and different artists like Drake, and then the type of radio stations they'll be listening to, and they will like to go shopping and stuff.
From our questionnaire, we found out that these are the programs that they look. We've picked some of these to put advert in already, but this also gets a more confident idea of what program we're going to put advert onto. They said Comedy Central, E4, Sky Sports, and Sky One. These three we say were good because our advert is also going to be funny, so we wanted to go towards go into a comedy kind of channel. E4 has kind of funny programs on it as well sometimes, also dating programs like Anyways, Chelsea, stuff like that. And Sky One, we just do because most of our audience said they watch Sky One, so we thought that would be a good idea to put that in. Sky Sports, we saw our advert wouldn't really suit that because it's more about eating and not really being active in advert. So we thought we won't pick this one. The chocolates that we found out that our audience eat as well. It's Maltesers, Whisper, Crunchy, Kit Kat, Double Decker, Twix and Lindor. All these two chocolates here, the more chocolates that are near our competition towards our Terry's Chocolate Orange. But these are the ones that eat, but we don't really think about these. We want to make ours look the best. We don't want people to remember these ones. We want our advert to stick in the head and go, oh, that Terry's Chocolate Orange, I want one of those. We also asked the people, what season would you put this chocolate into? Would it be autumn, summer, or winter? And they all said winter, which is what we had a rough idea anyway. So we're going to have to try and put kind of a winter theme into our advert as well.
Over the years, Cadbury, this is like a timeline of the adverts from 1980 till now. And different adverts Cadbury's have created from then. In fact, for here, in 1980, when they first started advertising the chocolate and when it was created, they had an idea of just the chocolate is quite precious and stuff. Because then in here they had an idea where a woman goes to her friends and then her husband's trying to go for the chocolate and then it had that comedy theme in there. Here, Cadbury's had shown how the chocolate was created, and here, I wouldn't really say it's quite exciting and stuff, but yeah. With the next four adverts here that I've used here, they've used Dawn French,